Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis Media once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. That's right, this time, Avengers Infinity War. It's finally here, and I finally get to talk about it. Basically, everybody's most anticipated film of the year, and let's get into it. Did it live up to the hype? Well, let's talk about it. Okay, so of course it's the third Avengers film, except you have basically almost every single Marvel superhero character, like Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, and heroes like that. And they have to stop Thanos, who is trying to get these stones to power up his gauntlet so he can basically take over the world, basically. And and of course, the superheroes or the characters rise up and they have to take him on. Like they both, of course, one character has a history with Thanos, but I'm not going to spoil anything. This is actually a film that's kind of hard for me not to spoil. Kind of like with Ready Player One, how it was really difficult for me to not spoil anything in that. I'm not going to spoil anything here because it really is a film to simply experience for yourself. If you're a big Marvel fan, like I will say this though, no, you know what? You just really need to prepare yourself because I think you're mostly gonna get like this emotional feeling when watching the film. It's kind of hard to explain, but you just have to see it for yourself. I'm pretty sure everybody around the world has seen the movie now. I mean, I saw it; it was packed. I saw it with my dad. I saw it with my sister. It was a pretty packed theater, which is basically what I was expecting. And there was a lot to love about this. But it's also not a film that I think will please everybody because the final act is what's going to get people like confused the most, which basically everybody's known about now, but yeah. Of course, the pros are this movie has some really funny humor, and that's what Marvel is known for a lot. Like, you got Thor Ragnarok, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and other Marvel films. Hell, even Iron Man cracks some good jokes, like in the first Iron Man movie and stuff like that. Like, there was this one joke that had me laughing for 5 minutes straight. Like, I could not stop thinking about how funny this one joke was. But it's also very deep into its heart too. Like it's very empowered and very emotional in some parts, especially when we get more into Thanos, basically. And I could say this: Thanos is one of the most memorable Marvel villains in a really long time, and it's really hard for Marvel to get their villains right nowadays. I could say at the time their most memorable was Hela from Thor Ragnarok. She was a pretty awesome villain. And Thanos is a really strong and pretty brutal villain. Like there were some really brutal moments, and for the most part, it was pretty cool. Like, of course, it's stunning too. Like, pretty much all Marvel films of how stunning they look are basically the same. And you're probably wondering, did I stay after the credits? Yes, I did. I've been doing that with not every single Marvel film, ever since like last year. I started staying after the credits. Yeah, you're probably wondering. I don't know. I just don't really like staying after credits, but I'm starting to do that a lot now. Like I did it with Guardians Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and it's basically all the Marvel superheroes you love coming together. Although not a lot of them have a whole lot of screen time. I'm not going to say which characters, but yeah. And that's one thing that kind of disappointed me a little bit about the film. There weren't that many, like, we don't get enough screen time with some of the characters. I mean, we get a lot of screen time with a lot of the characters. But that's like my only small little issue. So you're probably wondering, is this the best Marvel movie? Well, I could say it's one of the best. I mean, I liked it more than the last film. But I would say I liked the first Avengers movie more. I like the first Avengers movie more. I liked Guardians of the Galaxy more. I liked Um, I liked Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Civil War more. So it's not my favorite Marvel film, but I have heard a lot of people saying it's their favorite Marvel film, and I can say it makes sense for them because there are some people who are really going to love this movie. There's going to be people who are going to be applauding at the theater, and I wouldn't say it's basically that exciting since we've seen like there's like 5 superhero films coming out like every single year and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's just the last act that might it's gonna have people like having a lot of questions. Like on our way home, we had a lot of questions. Like we were really confused about what was gonna happen next. But again, mm, so overall, it was an epic experience to see an abundance of Marvel superheroes getting together to fight this one baddie that is pretty cool and stuff like that. And let's hope the fourth Avengers film. Let's hope we get all the answers we want, or most of the answers we want. Let's just hope that the fourth film is just as satisfying, because I was really satisfied with this. Overall, I had a great time with it. It's not my favorite film of the year. I say there are a couple of other films that I might have enjoyed just a bit more. But so far, this is one of Marvel's best. It is just what I was hoping for it to be. Although, it wasn't as long as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to reach like the 2 hour, 30, 40-minute mark. But it was actually slightly off, like 5% off. Like, it ended quicker than I thought it would. That's saying a lot, kind of. But, yeah, so overall, Avengers Infinity War was just what I was hoping for. It was action-packed. It had a lot of like strong moments in it, and certainly a film that I was really pleased with and will satisfy a lot of fans. And that's saying basically something. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not gonna have a spoiler review because I don't really do spoiler reviews. Um, but don't worry, there are a lot of people that have done spoiler reviews, so you can just look those guys up. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.